I apologize for the multiple videos, but this was the quickest and easiest and cheapest way of recording my screen on Windows 10. Okay, so going back to our branch, I'm going to go back to master. So git checkout master branch, git status, we're clear, and we can type git log to see all the commits that we did before. And if you want to see all the actions you did before, you can type git reflog. Ta-da! These two things are incredibly useful, especially when you think you've lost work and you want to get back to that point. You can use git reflog, and then you can use this this ID they give you, and you can use that to cherry pick your change back into your workspace, which we'll get to cherry picking in a little bit. Okay, so now we're back on master. Now what we want to do is make another commit, so we'll just echo out something. This is the second commit, and we'll write that to a file. Here's the other file. We'll do git add, and then we'll commit that. And colon WQ, and you hit I to insert text. So now if I do git status, you can see we're now ahead of the origin by one commit, which makes sense because we haven't pushed this up yet. So now what we're going to have to do is push this up to the origin, and you're starting to see a pattern here by now. Git push origin master branch. Enter my password. There we go. So you're like, okay, that seems pretty cool, but what about that other branch? How does that, how does software get created through this method? Well, what you do is you create that other branch, so now the two branches are different. So now the master branch has the first commit, and it also has the commit we just did, whereas the new branch has the first commit and then that other commit we did. So they differ. So now what we want to do is merge the branches together. So you might have just had an aha moment where you're like, oh, that's what that does. So that is kind of how the workflow goes with GitHub. You make a branch, you finish it. Once it's done, you merge it into a kind of a master branch. Most places have like a dev branch. It's whatever your team wants. And then, over the course of a certain time period, it goes into the master branch, if that makes sense. So now, getting back to here, what we're going to do is merge the two branches. So let's see if I remember how to do that. Git merge. If we don't remember how, we can type help after. Help, and then so doing that brought up a page. So let me get out of here.